All right, hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So we're jumping in. We're doing a 55% Link Level 1 showcase. For what I think will be, or at least bare minimum has a very high odds to be the best unit in the game. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I've seen a lot of his defense calcs already, through doing them. He has a lot of different scenarios that one can consider, and he can get very, very, absolutely insane. Unfortunately, I do not yet have my own. I do have content I can grind. In fact, I could probably get another full rotation worth at bare minimum from the stuff I have yet to grind. So I'm going to do that soon. Although I think my focus right now, actually, I do want to do Omega because I would like to do a showcase for Omega too, but Omega's different. I mean, his team is very, very powerful, but it's not like it'd be hard to run him as a friend lead. Essentially, like you can run him as a friend lead for your own, but just like running him as a friend lead and using a whole different leader, like it's not the best. So, in terms of options he has to do that, like who am I gonna run? Like Carnival AGL Omega with GT bosses? Like that's pretty much as far as the options go. So not the best there. Uh, I think Gogeta will be really crazy. Gogeta obviously works very well as a floater here. Well, not a floater, but as a friend lead. It is worth noting he's not actually on full 220 here. He has his own 220. These obviously the Super Saiyan 4s are giving him 200%. But I wanted to try him out. I'm really excited to see what he's doing. I have actually technically used him, although it's like a big asterisk. It was uh like when I was farming my Nova Shenron, and I wasn't really paying attention to absolutely anything he was doing on purpose. I was just using him because I knew you had to hit a very high attack stat, and I was using like support memory or not support memory, the support items, and I had I got Rainbow Friend one, right? So I have zero experience with him at 55%. Link level 1. Uh, all the one I used, which once again I really wasn't paying attention to, I had that shit on auto battle. Uh, I had juiced up with items and all the whole deal. So this is gonna be my first look at him. I'm very excited. Let's jump in. Let's do this. I do have Pan here as well. I think she seems to be a pretty good banner unit. I think she will really juice Gogeta. I that's we would actually want her to be on a separate rotation from him though. Quite frankly. So that's not a good look there. I suppose I'll have to rotate Pan. Is what I'll do. Yeah, we'll rotate Pan. Because she just, in order for her to give him the SA face support, obviously she does have to be in slots. She'd either have to be in slot 1 of the same rotation or on the other rotation with the 2-turn support, right? So we're gonna do it this way. Let me turn this off. We'll get all the animations in here, and let's jump in.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
So essentially, at least for like Pan, this is not intended to be a showcase for her. I do actually have some of her link bubbles already done from said Nova Shenron event. I was using her in there. So, I mean, as you can see, that's what I have done so far. I don't have any equips on her. Unfortunately, she's only on a 170 and a 220 here, so 390 total. So this is not intended to look at her. Hopefully we can see her look good, at least, but this is not, I don't know that she will look good, and I'm not really planning on this being a showcase for her. She's just here to juice up the man, the myth, the legend, Gogeta, essentially. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited. Both of these GT characters just look so insane, and like I've been saying recently, you know, GT, I know it's kind of ass, but you know, it's how I started watching Dragon Ball, and you know, I've been playing Dragon Ball games and for years and years and years. You know, watching Dragon Ball, all the new stuff, right? You know, reading the manga. I've been a big Dragon Ball fan for quite some time. Obviously, you know, I've been making content on Dokkan for over a year at this point. You know, I play Gekishin, right? Like, so I'm very into Dragon Ball, and GT is how I initially got into it. All of the big cool guys from GT really do have a lot of hype for me. So just I suppose from nostalgia, but I don't know. I mean, GT has a lot of hype stuff in general, even outside of the nostalgia. But I think my nostalgia enhances it, at least for me. So I do really want both of them. I will see if I end up pulling them or not. I know, who knows, honestly. But I mean, I do think bare minimum I should get at least one by the end of the celebration. Like I said, I do have another rotation or so that I can grind right now if I do everything. So I mean, I'm definitely going to get around to starting that. There's going to be the stream stones, right? I figure we're all but guaranteed to get top grossing. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I feel like top grossing is all like assured. You know, we were moving up top grossing. Oh wait, hold on.
Neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you.
The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He's so crazy. Dude, he just has the best animations in the game for free. It's so crazy. Oh, but yeah, oh yeah. I lost my train of thought there for a moment. With all the stones we have coming, like I said, we were moving up top grossing even before like the kit reveal and stuff. I think that's all but guaranteed. I mean, we have all the easy A's and new events and such coming. Like, I feel like I'm roughly around like 320 coins right now. I'm very confident I will be able to hit pity. I suppose we'll see, but I don't see a reality in which I don't. I mean, I suppose it'll end up being close, but I think I'll definitely hit it. So I'm at least guaranteed one, so that is nice, but it does suck that that's going to be quite a while off. I do believe. Oh, but yeah, what are we? 317,000. Now, for Gogeta here, we are actually supported by Pan here for 60%. So that is worth noting, but obviously there's no SA phase support right now. He is sort of, he's interesting. So like Tao, like Tien, he's not raising defense on SA phase, which is why Pan really juices him up so much. Or even like Blue Goku, he'd be really good on that team. Because obviously Blue Goku gives that 60% support to allies for one turn, right? So you have Gogeta in slot 2, easy. You look very, very good. So he just gets a lot of attack on SA effects. As for his passive, I mean, he is actually supporting allies for 4 turns. He has the additional super and the crit for 1 turn. That's pretty good. Essentially, all of his defense is coming from just receiving an attack or when receiving a super. He can nullify Ki Blast super attacks, but I don't think this is an unarmed, I believe, in this fight. So we're not going to see the nullification here. But he should be able to do a lot of damage. Obviously, we'll be able to take advantage of the active skill. So he is going to look very, very good. So let's just collect the key spheres. We'll let him do what he's going to do. Now, he actually has a pretty good link set. You know, they don't typically give Saiyan Roar to, like, Gogeta. Like, if we look down here, you'll notice, like, Tech and Int. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta do not have it. These guys do have it, which they're going to Super EZA probably like next week. So we'll see what they do. I have high doubt that they would mess these guys up. A lot of these Super EZAs also happen to have support, so I mean this team with even more support would be very crazy. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Also, this guy's getting an EZA, I think. I think it's this guy. Although he's banned in a lot of events, so I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Oh, but yeah, I mean this is a very crazy link. So is GT. Obviously, we're not really getting the defense, which is very important from them right now at Link level 1. So he is also, like the villain characters, a very important character to Link level. So do keep that in mind. You know, like think of like Big Bad Bosses, where that's giving you 25% attack and defense. In total, from his links, he's getting 35% attack. Okay, double digits, but this is Blue Goku turn 1, right? So it's not the most. 29.7. Okay. Now the thing with Gogeta that's kind of hard to tell, really you're gonna have to. It's gonna be like something where it's like practice, right? 21.7. Is how his ability is gonna work, and what I mean by that is like he has a very interesting effect to his supers where he has a great chance of further increasing the attack he does within a turn. Similar to how like Int Broly from last year had I think it was a high chance to massively raise attack or defense depending on the super, right? So he is also going to vary in his damage. He should also look very, very good. So I like he did 1 health bar on his own. Wait, what? I didn't even realize that he did 1 whole health bar immediately. What? Guys, am I crazy? This is Link level 155%. I showed the links, like they were like, bro. Dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this is probably going to be very fast. And like the active skill turn, oh my god, that'll be so crazy. Ooh. Pan took 202k there, huh? Yeah, so she definitely gets much, much better after she receives an attack, and then also starting from her second turn, from the start of, well, second turn from appearance, really. So realistically, essentially, after her first turn, she does actually get quite a bit. I mean, once again, this isn't really a pan showcase, but just to show this, what she can do for Gogeta. She does get this after receiving a super, or not a super, just an attack, and then starting from the second turn, she gets 200% permanent phase 1 attack and defense. And then for 1 turn, she does have 200% attack, 2 additionals, which each have a great chance of becoming a super. So on that turn, if you have hidden potential on her, she could do 6. For us, she can only do 5, right? So she should still, though, be able to buff him quite a bit. Now, these guys should be fine. Definitely need to transform them as soon as possible. I don't like keeping them in slot 1 versus this Goku. He can hit very hard, and yeah, okay. Are they going to be fine? Well, I mean, Pan Supered. It was only once, but yeah, 344. Yeah, that is the thing. I mean, once their, the first turn is up, they can definitely take some damage. Obviously, okay, we actually died. Obviously, they are meant to, be running slot 2 a little bit, but it's just, we got a little unlucky there. Okay, let me find another Gogeta here. We're not using level 137 one. I do, yeah, see, I want to make sure it's Link level 1 is the thing, right? Please. Someone, don't tell me that was the only Link level 1 I'm going to find. Come on, man. Ah, god damn it. I don't accept that. God damn it. Okay, well, them dying there, like, just barely, actually, is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm actually gonna cut away for just a moment. I'm going to use some stamina, and hopefully that way we can get another Gogeta to appear here. So we'll be right back. So we're back. Unfortunately, the friends list is the most garbage thing about this game. 10 years in, and for the life of me, I've even used meat. I can't fucking get a 55% Link level 1 Gogeta. This is the best I can get, and this is we're talking like 15 minutes later of just like re-rolling the fucking the Popo event. So I'm just like, I mean, this is low enough, right? I hope this still counts. I think. Jesus Christ, I really want to do a 55% Link level 1, but this isn't that much stronger, and I don't want to have to wait, potentially another fucking half an hour or something, just re-rolling, wasting all my stamina items just to not get it, right? So uh, we're trying this. If I die again, maybe hopefully we can get one to appear. We'll see. Hopefully I don't die again at all. But yeah, we're gonna jump in with this one, dude. Like, hold on, just to make a point. Like, look at this shit. Like, even the level 149 one is the links damn near maxed. The one with 17 SA has the links. Man. Everyone's maxing the links, man. I got to do this now before. If I wait, dude, it's just everyone's gonna be link level 10. It feels like. So I'm doing this now with this one. Let's jump back in. Hopefully we can get a better look here. Let me. Oh well, actually, let me wait to do that. Yeah. Of course, we gotta get the pan with Gogeta again. Not what I want, game. Not going to lie. All right. Well, I mean it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, I feel like he's just. It's the fact that we did one health bar with him in like one turn that like really blows me away. Like, am I just crazy there? Is that, I feel like I'm not. I feel like that's just insane amounts of damage. But hey, maybe I am crazy. But for me, that shit blew me away. And we gotta like that's not. I mean, Link level 1, right? Like his links definitely generate a lot more attack power once we Link level him up, as well as defensive power, mind you. And then we also have to consider like that wasn't like the active skill turn, for example. So I'm like, what is this guy gonna get up to? I don't know. He's gonna be hitting some crazy numbers. This is very, very like crazy. I don't know. He felt very strong that turn. I mean, we'll see how these other turns go, obviously, but that's not the best. We'll see how these other turns go, obvious. Wow, can you not? We'll see how these other turns go. But for just starting out, I felt like that was a very good first turn. So I think Gogeta will cook for us. Now I do want to make sure to like show what his defense is next turn, considering, I mean, we do have the level 5 bronze. We were at, what, like 327k the turn before. And also, he has a little teeny tiny bit of link levels, right? So, I do actually want to see what we're at the start here. I don't think it's going to be that much higher, but it should obviously be noticeably higher. Okay, 334, yeah. So, just a little bit. Okay, I don't. We'll see how he does. I'm very curious actually about how he's gonna perform at like 55%. I haven't really done like 55% calcs for him. All the calcs I do are rainbow. I mean, sure I could do 55% ones, but I mean, quite frankly, that would it takes so much time. 39.7. Like, Because I mean, it's effectively doubling what I do, and you know, like Gogeta, for example, if you watched, you know, that one, I mean, that man already had like 4 fucking pages of different scenarios. So if I had another one in, like, that'd be crazy. So I don't know. Maybe if I was gonna do anything, what I would do would be like do only 55% maybe. Okay, he didn't do nearly as much here. We didn't. I think rather ironically, we got the additional super, uh, like hidden potential, with the one that didn't have an additional equip. Is probably what happened. That's kind of funny. Okay, yeah. So we're still, although not from Gogeta solo, I mean we're still down a health bar already, and you know, some change. Obviously, we do need. We do need to really worry about the Super Saiyan 4s here. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm a little worried, to be honest. We'll see though. I mean, what are they up to now? 1.7. I mean, they might be fine. As long as both the supers aren't before like we attacking. I mean, that was kind of what killed us, right? Okay, that's just as long as the other one is in a like even just after they attack, right? Dude, come on. They could technically still live. It's gonna be very, very close though. God damn it, man! Bro, Goku, please, Goku, Goku, you're shafting the showcase, buddy. Please, come on, man. I'm trying to look at Father Gogeta. Oh my God! Now I'm not gonna find another one, am I? Oh my God! This is gonna be tough. Yeah, no, this one even has the big links or equips. I can't use this one. He's way too much more powerful. Yeah, God damn it. All right, I'm gonna have to cut away again. Super Saiyan Force, please. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back again. More or less the same type of Gogeta we had before. Let's jump in. Yeah, it's. I probably honestly should have shown. There was literally like 15 Gogetas that were 55% on the friends list there, and damn near all of them were like link level 10 already. Like people are definitely really excited for this. How, bro? Like, no way, man. What is this shit? Oh my God. How is Pan with Gogeta again? The fuck? 3 times in a row on the second rotation. What is this shit? I'm getting robbed, man. Come on. Game, please. I want Pan over here. I want Pan over here. Let Gogeta do his work with the buffed Pan. Or I suppose the Pan buffing him, right? Please, let me have it. I want to see like the active skill turn. I want to see like what he's gonna look like with like the band support, right? I want to like I want to see it all. I want to see it all. So, game, please, be good to me. Be nice to me. Okay. Well, we're fine. You know, this is turn 1. I would really like to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to Gogeta. Obviously, he does get a very, very huge buff from him. So we'll try and get that as a rotation later on. I do plan on rotating him after this first sort of turn. Because obviously if I rotate him now, he'd be on like turn 4. And I'd rather just get it all and when he's ready to transform, essentially. If that, because then, I mean, well, I suppose technically it's going to be like turn 6 either way. But just this way makes a little more sense to me, I suppose. Okay, and then we're obviously fine to this. It is really good that we got the Super Saiyan 4s on slot 7, though. That way, they'll actually be safe this turn. They won't die again. So we have that at least. Okay, so this Gogeta is at 338. I really want to keep checking to make sure, because I can't. There's only so much I can do about what the friends list gives me, and there's only so much I can do about what the summon gives me. I mean, I used my 44% single summon ticket on Gogeta. I don't like to spoil my summons, but I've had that out most of today at this point. So, 34 mil. Okay. We got the other one up to like 39. Now he did have some like wing levels, but maybe that was because he got the great chance proc. Yeah, Gogeta is definitely going to vary quite a bit in terms of his damage. Obviously, his damage overall is going to be very, very insane, but I just mean like the exact value that is presented from turn to turn to turn. It's probably going to like vary constantly. So, I mean, that's kind of cool that it's not just going to be the same exact number every time. I don't know. I do like seeing some variation. I mean, this character is actually very cool, very fun in the sense that he is like variation the unit. Like you're just going to non-stop. Like there's so many different scenarios you can see with him, even though he himself is not like the most, like he doesn't have SA phase support, and all of his defense he just gets on receiving an attack, but he doesn't need to get super or anything. Like the way he gets his defense is actually very basic, but it really can explode quite a bit. Yo, Pan. That's well, the good news we can go into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Here, let me be safe. Let me just do this first. Okay, now obviously we do got to play out the old monkey turn here. We'll give as little key as possible to Goku. We don't need him to run shit here. Who we need to run shit here is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If the game would allow me to do that, that would be preferable. I'm not gonna lie. It is really good that I kept. I mean, obviously it wasn't my intention for it to work out that way, but it did work out, keeping him on the rotation, and because Pan took the damage, obviously, which allowed us to transform. Otherwise, we would have, had to wait. So we'll actually be able to get him out. We'll already be able to have him out, and interestingly, his defense will actually obviously hit Gogeta immediately. So Gogeta will have 44%. Attack and defense from Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, which should be very, very crazy, obviously. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, well, I mean, we're still a little low, obviously, but we do heal from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then once we grab all the AGL key spheres, and then obviously, I mean, it won't be the most strength orbs we can get for him. Yeah, just the one. But I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will heal us quite a bit too there. Yeah, so. Oh shit! No, wait! Oh my god, what? I was not even. God damn it! I was thinking too much about the orb. No. Well, oops. God damn it. Well, I suppose this actually could be. Maybe this was okay. This was unintentional, but maybe this could actually be better. So I'm just thinking like we'll have the Pan and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Right, so we'll have the 44% plus whatever Pan gets for us. So, I mean, we could get up to, because mine doesn't have any hidden potential yet. Well, any additional hidden potential yet. So, she can only max out at 5 supers. So, we could get 144% SA phase attack and defense. No, well, defense. We could get 144% defense support to Gogeta, which would obviously be very, very crazy. I mean, whether or not we're going to, we'll see, you know. But we could, and I think that is a pretty cool thing. Now, I'm actually not entirely sure about how I want to like handle the active. I mean, it'll lead to some funny turns, but like, should I wait to use it or should I use it now? You know, I don't know. We do have the one Goku support up, but we don't have Pan support. I don't know. I'm actually kind of conflicted about this. So Gogeta is going to jump up quite a bit. Just at the start of the turn here, because of Goku's support. Yeah, 449. That's obviously very huge. And I mean, even Super Saiyan 4 Goku here is getting buffed from the other one. So, I think what I'll do. I think I'm going to save the active. I think I'm going to save the active until we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku over here. That way, so we will lose out on our Phase 1 defense from the first 4 turns, right? But, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Goku will be right next to him, so it won't really, you know, be the same thing. Right, so we'll get this turn in that's Goku buff, then we'll have the next turn that's Goku Pan buff, and then the turn after that will be Goku on the rotation, Pan buff, and active, I think, is what we'll do. So we're going to save it, just see some more numbers from him in base here. And honestly, by the time we get around to using it, it's probably going to be the way we end up finishing the fight, realistically. Because it's going to do a lot of damage. And even if it doesn't, like, it will definitely be able to, like, the 18 keys and everything will go so hard. So this guy, he's just, oh my god. Like, he has the crits, he has the additionals, like, he has a nullification, like, he just has everything. Okay. 31.3, and we haven't even used the active turn yet, which gives him 70%. I mean, it's for one turn, but active skills phase 70% is so huge. It really is. So I don't know. Yeah, that double digits still. We haven't used the active yet. Right? And this 55% link level 1. And I know we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku support up there, but still. I mean, we don't have Goku lowered at all, right? He's fully built up at this point, isn't he? It is turn 5? No, it's only turn 4. Okay. Never mind. He's not fully built up, but I mean, he's pretty highly built up. So the fact that he can still do this without the active, I'd say it's pretty good. Now, obviously, this isn't the most competitive fight at this point. But, I mean, it is definitely still a competitive fight, I would say. And it is definitely, at least in my opinion, a really good showcase fight, so. I mean, we saw the Super Saiyan 4 taking damage on Goku's second turn, right? So, I mean, he's not nothing. That's... Man, what the fuck? Shit. I don't think... Yeah. So the good thing about Pan is she has the Scouter. The bad thing about Pan, she can't eat the Super. The neutral thing is, as long as it's not a locking fight, who cares? You know, you can move her around. So I think we actually have to do this. So we won't have the 70% support, but I suppose we'll have 60% to attack and defense, which should be very, very good, obviously. Although 20% won't be visible until the turn actually starts. So yeah, we're gonna go into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over here just to make sure we can actually stay alive.
Let's fuse, Kakarot. Yeah. last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it. Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Okay, here we go. I really need Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Pan to give it their all this turn. I mean, Pan specifically, obviously, but I really gotta see. Okay, we counter. we're just gonna blow Goku away, even without Gogeta, but especially Gogeta. Like, this is just so crazy. Like, we're just like dominating this fight. Oh my god, I just thought of something. Guys, imagine. I mean, you wouldn't have like Saiyan Roar and GT, right? But imagine running Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the AGL Super Gogeta team. Like, that would be so crazy. 108%, because each one giving 54%, plus his own 70%, like, and he gets the support, 40% attack and defense from each. That turn would probably be like those three together would probably honestly be like the best turn in the game right now. I really need my own Gogeta. I gotta see that. All right, Pan. I need a quintuple turn. Bare minimum, give me a quadra at least. Okay, so we have 2. That's good. So that means currently we're at 84%, by the way. Normal. Come on. Okay, we got 3. That's good. So we're at 108% SA phase support to, well, defense, but... Alright, there we go. Yeah, we get the quadra. So 124%. 124%. That's what Gogeta has. 44% attack, 124% defense. So to say his defense will be very high here, I feel like will be an understatement. 624,000. It's like, whoa, that's not that crazy. Well, I would argue that when he 4x's his defense with guard and 50% damage reduction, that's actually very, very good. Especially because at this point, or actually this might be the last turn, actually. This ability. I think this is actually the last turn, actually. But regardless, for Gogeta, right? I mean, we don't have the active up yet, right? So, with the active, I mean, that once again, that's 70%. He will jump up a extraordinary amount. So, what we'll do, obviously, we'll do this. Do this, and we'll probably honestly make the active turn the last turn. I am avoiding using like anyone else's actives because, quite frankly, I worry about, like, because Gogeta's doing so much damage, right? When he hits Goku, double, triple digits. By the way, it's the same thing, same difference. 40.3. Like, he's sitting slot 1. Like, I know he has the SA phase support, but it's like we don't have his active up. Like, this is 55% link over 1. And all you have to do is just have Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Pan on the other rotation. And he could sit slot 1. And like, with the amount of offensive power, like, look at the numbers we're hitting here. So when we have the big active turn, he is going to blow Goku away. We'll probably kill that turn. Well, maybe not, honestly. I don't know. I think we will. It'll probably be close. I think Pan will be on the rotation, huh? I'm not sure. We'll definitely be able to do quite a bit of damage, though. Bare minimum. So I think we will make the active skill turn like the last turn. Because seen some pretty crazy stuff from him so far. And, I mean, that probably will just blow him away. So we won't really have a purpose for further turns, I think. We'll see, though. I mean, I guess it depends on how much HP Blue Goku has. Maybe I will save it. I didn't even think about that. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has a scouter, and when you're running full GT Heroes, Pan has a scouter. So if you have Pan on one rotation, and you have physical Gogeta on another, suddenly, I mean, you just have permanent scout. Huh. Okay. That's... Wow. Okay. That's so crazy. Because the scouter is genuinely going to help. I mean, like, Pan specifically, she'll be able to eat all normals. I don't know about, like, the Rose Damasu fight. Like, the AoE, that AoE is definitely her weakness, but in normal fights, she'll be able to eat all the normals. I think in most fights, she'll probably die to the supers, even at 50, or excuse me, even at Rainbow. Mine's 55% though, so especially mine, right? But I do think for what she is, like she's honest. She looks. I mean, I need to see her more in action, but she looks like she might honestly be the best banner unit of the year to me. Especially considering what she can do for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I mean, it's wild. I don't know if there's a single other character who's ever given more support to another character. There probably is an example, but like, she's clearly tailor-made to just absolutely buff the hell out of him. So we're at 420k. That is with 60%, well, 40% support from Pan. Once again, this 20% won't proc until the turn actually starts, right? So we do have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku active skill, or not active, SA phase support, but otherwise that's all we have. So we don't have this effect anymore. So all we have is the 40% Pan support and the 44% Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. So let's use the active. I'll see what happens. No! Oh, what? Okay, that did an insane amount of damage, but I'm not even gonna check our defense. Like I said, I wasn't paying attention, but I was auto battling with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so I guess he got the active off against fucking Nova when I was farming that. All right, hold on. I'll cut away real quick. We'll be right back. I gotta get that in. There's no way. All right, let's do this. Here we go.
Well, guess I can't hold back anymore.
Okay, so once again we get the 86 mil. And we're up to 715,000. With the amount of like raising he like. Well, this is this is gonna be GG. I guess we'll see, but I feel like he's just gonna blow Goku away here. This guy, and once again, like, we're not, I mean, it's not the biggest difference to be fair, but, you know, we're not even on a full 220 here, you know, we're on his 220, and then we're on the Super Saiyan 4's 200, right? We are missing out on 20% as well. So, 66.2. 55%, by the way. Link level 1, by the way. Guaranteed crit, by the way. Guaranteed additional super. That's a guaranteed crit. 48.3. Like, am I like? What is this shit? 54. What the fuck, man? And if this wasn't like 55%, I mean, we could even get like a hidden potential. Wow. Especially Link level 1, man. Because those, like, the defense, you know, we're missing out like 20%. You know, the attack we're missing out on so much of as well. I mean, yeah, whatever. Like, I want to go over his links real quick. I need to show this. Like, I'm not. I feel like we need to see, like, visually, like, just how big of an impact these will make. So look, like Super Saiyan, right? This is 10%. We're getting an additional 5% with its link level. Kamehameha, an additional 5%. Saiyan Roar, we already have the attack maxed out, but 10% defense. Shocking Speed, I mean, that's defense. Ki, we don't have the defense, though. GT is just Ki right now, but it is 10% attack and defense. Like, look at all these numbers. 5% attack we're missing out on from Fierce Battle. And Legendary Power, another 5%. So, I mean, 5%, 5%, 10%. And then both of these are 5%. So, what is that total? Like, 30% attack we're missing out on? 20% defense? Like, this is a very insane amount. So, like, even just from Link level 10ing him, like, this type of kit, like, the super, like, pretty much any Super Saiyan 4 character, honestly. Because they all have link sets like this, where, you know, I mean, they're essentially as important as, like, villains. So, this guy, I mean, he's very crazy. And this is just, like, rocking one. Like, imagine if we're running, like, double. Like, when we have double Gogeta with the super easy A's, because I have to imagine the second years are gonna give support. I mean, most super easy A's give support of some kind. So I'm just imagining them juicing him up even more. Like, it's wild. All right, though. I suppose we'll end this here. I feel like we've seen quite a bit from him. I don't. Man. I really need to get my own Omega so I can get like gameplay with him, because I gotta figure out how I think of these LRs. But like Gogeta, I don't know. I'm gonna have to bring him into Special Battle 2025 when I get the chance. I don't know if I really can with this team. Hopefully I get my own. Like, but just even with like experiencing him like through this, or maybe even like I'll jump in like some Battle Hard for foe if I have to or something. As in with the friendly, like this is very, very good. So I'm gonna end things here though. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.